All right, so let's check back in on the weather with meteorologist Robert Suhr. So, Robert, we really have a beautiful day right here, but is this nice weather? Is it here to stay? You got some good news for us?
We have good news in the short term and bad news in the long term.
Okay, which one are you telling us first?
We're telling us the good weather first, because that's what everybody wants to hear. Second half of the forecast, not so great, which we'll get to here. But yeah, let's first start with how we did in February with our temperatures and precipitation. Above average temperature-wise, our very warm winter continues. You can see here the third warmest temperature at Drake Field, nearly 47 degrees our average temperature, the 11th warmest February in Fort Smith. And you know, these temperatures are nice. However, as we look out 6 to 10 days out, we could be seeing below average temperatures. Pretty strong confidence of that across a large part of the lower 48. Could be a pretty good pattern change here. Pretty strong confidence in below average temperatures through mid-month. That'll take us out near St. Patrick's Day. It was also a above average month precipitation-wise, mostly rainfall. Not a lot of snow. Just 0.2 of an inch at Drake Field, just a trace in Fort Smith. So below average for our snowfall, but above average for our precipitation. And the above average precipitation could continue 6 to 10 days out. Pretty strong confidence in that as well as we look out through about mid-March. Right now, temperatures very comfortable, upper 50s and lower 60s across northwest Arkansas, lower 60s on average in the River Valley. Still 64, though, in Tallahassee. We still do have a flood warning here. This is for the Poto River near Panama. Very high water flows continuing from all of the runoff that we saw. You can see the river expected to crest here in moderate flood stage at about 33 feet before tailing off. Now, the Poto River obviously goes through Poto. Very high agricultural and back roads flooding is occurring, and you can see all of the flooded cropland here atop our Kavanaugh Hill camera near Poto, and it looks like there are, what was that road from earlier? Right in here, it looks like there might be a backcountry road that might be underwater as well. These waters will continue to start to recede over the next couple of days, but could come back as more rain is looking likely. In the short term, we'll be nice and quiet as we go through tonight, waking up tomorrow morning. No problems. By tomorrow evening, no problems at all as well. Lots of sunshine, clear skies, temperatures very mild. Want to fire up the grill tomorrow night? No problems. And then maybe a couple of extra clouds as we get toward Monday morning. But as we get toward the middle and second half of the week, the rain returns. And the Weather Prediction Center is saying a lot of rain could fall over the next week. This takes us out through Saturday, but most of this will fall Tuesday night through Friday. 3 to perhaps 5 inches of rain, and this will really make those streams and creeks swell yet again, if not get close to overspilling their banks. So keep that in mind as we get toward the middle part of next week. 40s tonight, and then 60s and 70s yet again tomorrow. Maybe a couple locations in southeast Oklahoma flirt with 80 degrees. But you can see all the rainfall that we have here. A couple of these days will most likely make at least impact days. Right now, it's not looking like severe weather is on the table, but a lot of heavy, steady rain, consistent rain, and wind. Kind of a wind-driven rain Wednesday and Friday. We'll check on those percentages as we draw closer. Still a lot of time to iron out those fine details. Monday, River Valley, look at that 81. You're seeing that correctly. And then a lot of rain moves in as we get toward the second half of next week, as well as cooler temperatures. Stay with us. We'll check back in with Meredith. All the news on the hogs after these messages.